Yeah, looking forward to your trip.
I am, yes, very much so. I can't believe we're leaving already, but it's happening.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Playing. Been a long time. I'm more than ready for that.
Why?
I mean, it's the game that I love and haven't been able to play for 7 months. So, like 1 or 2 games watching is okay, but 7 months of watching is pretty shit.
When they're handing you flowers outside, had to do a can of something.
Yeah, little bug spray. I think Cutter Bug Spray is a new official sponsor of the NWSL, so it's quite fitting.
Any worries?
Any worries? Not really. I mean, if I'm not saying that nothing is happening down there. Obviously, there's Zika and security concerns, but I'm honestly not too worried. Traffic, maybe. I'm actually really worried about the traffic and being able to get places. But overall, I think that Federation's done a great job in kind of conjunction with IOC and USOC and the State Department, and we're working with the CDC, and we're as well taken care of as we can be.
You have, this unprecedented comeback. It's almost unheard of for players to come back from the ACL tear, especially on their contact sport. What are you feeling right now, just heading into the next month?
Anxious, I think. Both in a sort of uncertain way. I mean, I haven't played a game yet, and obviously it'd be nice to have 5 or 6 games under my belt going in, but that's just not the reality. So a little bit anxious in that way, and anxious in a good way to start playing again. I feel ready, and I feel like my body's in a good spot, and I trust the rehab that I've been doing, and kind of trust where I'm at right now. So I'm excited to play, and I can't wait to be back out there and hopefully represent the USA and go for it all.
What do you see your role on an 18-player roster with potentially 6 matches in very short order? Coming off of an injury stint, where do you see you fitting into that sort of 18 on a given match?
I think it'll really depend on the match. I think that especially towards the latter end of the tournament, I can see myself kind of coming in towards the end of games. I'm not ready to start and play significant minutes, but I think towards the end of games I can come in and contribute. I think really for Jill, I think whatever she needs out of me, then I'm comfortable with that. Obviously it's a very different role than I've been in, even just as looking back to last year, but I think whatever I can offer, I kind of understand that this is very soon, and I'm not ready to play 90 minutes. So whatever it is that I can offer and whatever it is that you'll ask of me, then that's what I'll be ready to contribute.
Did your previous experience playing in the Olympics in the past potentially contribute to your trusting that? Or was it more strictly your performance in practice?
I think a little bit of both. I think the type of player that I am too. I think if you're a defender and you're having to go into tackles all the time, and really your game is kind of rooted in physicality. I mean, obviously the whole game is, but I think the type of player that I am. I think that my ability on set pieces, especially towards the end of a game, or if we go into extra time, which hopefully we won't have to, I think that kind of plays a role. And yeah, I think that Jill, trusts me as a player, and also, trust me as a person, and knowing that I wouldn't put myself out there if I wasn't ready. And so, with a little bit of rust, of course, but I think that she kind of, can see me and also sort of trust what I'm saying about where I'm at.
How's it feel being back here and being with the team?
Well, actually, I've been here really the whole time. This is my home base, so this team has been integral in my recovery and my rehab and sort of getting back into training. This is the team that I've done that with. I've only gone in with the national team on 2 different stints, really, for since getting back into playing. So I'm already home here. So.
Are you hoping to play next week for the national team?
I do hope so. Yeah, I'm nursing a little bit of a calf strain that I picked up in the last camp, unfortunately. It's normal, I think, kind of at the end. It's sort of like the wheels fall off until they get screwed back on a little bit, and kind of getting to that very top level where you're sort of really the reins are taken off. It's just it's a tough adjustment in such a short amount of time. So I hope to play. I would prefer my first minutes back not to be in the Olympics, but if that happens, then that's okay too.
What if you ended up playing the Brazilians in the last round? What would that be like on their home turf?
Hopefully a sad day for Brazil, preferably. I think it would make for an incredible atmosphere. Hopefully the stadiums throughout the games will be packed for us, and I'm sure that they'll be packed for them. So that would make for not a very friendly crowd for us, but hopefully one we can subdue.
What are you thinking about after the Olympics with the rain? Where do you see your role being for this team down the stretch?
I think, honestly, probably a little bit of what it will be kind of getting back in with the national team. I think, everyone obviously is played in. Hopefully I can bring a little bit of fresh legs. Again, I don't think that even after the Olympics I'll be ready to jump in and be playing 90 minutes consistently. So whether that's, coming off the bench in the second half or maybe starting and trying to build those minutes. Hopefully by the end of the season I can kind of build into being able to last, almost a whole game. But again, I think it depends also on where we are in the table and kind of what Laura needs and what the team needs out of me.